When I was 12, my younger brother passed away from cancer. He had a rare cancer called neuroblastoma, and he was 4 years old when he passed away. My parents fell into depression, and as a result, their business started to have troubles. So I would spend days at home taking care of my mother, and there were days where I just couldn't go to school because I had no money for lunch or any of the meals. So during university, I used some of my financial aid to help my family, and additionally I would work part-time to ensure that I would be able to go through university. And after university, I went on to work in a semiconductor firm as an engineer, and that's where I was the sole breadwinner, and it's also where I saved up a bit of money to take the MCAT. And once my family's finances stabilized, I left the company to do my MCAT. There were points in time where after some sort of failure, I would really ask myself, is I really wanted to do medicine? It's always been the same answer, which is yes. I can't imagine a life where I'm unable to directly impact the lives of patients. My younger brother Danish definitely had a big part to play. Seeing him go through the tribulations and also the chemotherapy, the radiation. In Danish's memory, I aspire to be a pediatrician who is able to work with the children themselves and also the family members to alleviate their pain and suffering, and to share compassion with them in their tough times. The same way that the pediatricians who has helped Danish in the past has done for him and my family and me. I was very grateful to be able to study medicine at Duke-NUS and super thankful for receiving the Duke-NUS bursary. Without it, I would not be able to afford the tuition fees and also the daily expenses. Despite this tiring journey, I wake up every day feeling grateful and happy to be able to chase my dreams to become a doctor. I believe that having the background of a biomedical engineer actually would help me in terms of medical innovation, and I look forward to pursuing my research interest of pediatric innovation.
Why I want to be a doctor? The main drive is actually my grandparents' illnesses, especially my grandmother, who I'm very close to. 3 years ago, she suffered a stroke and fell into a coma, and her condition actually deteriorated rapidly. However, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, our families couldn't visit her at the hospital or attend her funeral. So there was actually a communication gap between the medical team and our family, and because of that created an uncertainty and sorrow in our family. That communication gap is what I hope to address as a doctor in the future. Medicine is not just about diagnosing diseases or prescribing treatments to the patients, but I want to place patients' humanity above their illnesses. I graduated from NUS with a first-class honours in biomedical science. Unfortunately, I graduated at the peak of COVID-19 pandemic, and it affected my parents' business a lot. So what I did in the end is work as a research officer for about 3 years before pursuing medicine. Being a research officer helped me a lot in terms of scientific thinking, critical analysis, as well as evidence-based reasoning. So my calling for being a doctor has always been there. It grew stronger as I experienced my grandparents' illnesses, and particularly I want to pursue palliative medicine because I want to not only provide medical expertise, but also to support the patient's family and to provide a holistic care to both the caregivers as well as the patient. I was extremely grateful for the bursary, as it alleviated my financial burden, allowing me to pursue the medical degree without constantly worrying how my family will manage the cost. I look forward to creating a patient-centric medical care where patients feel safe, heard, and respected at every step of their journey.
Thank you for your gift.